Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day to everyone. Welcome back to channel Journey to Fire Malaysia. I'm AK and I'm on Course Fire. For those of you who have watched my early videos, I have shared in my videos about my plan to reach FIRE or financial independence, retire early. I'm already on Course Fire. And surprisingly, I didn't notice this until just few days back when I look back into my investment portfolios. I found out that if I were to leave my 9 to 5 job, either permanently or temporarily, I have actually made a nest egg that will, by time, compound it itself via compound interest, and by the time I reach the age of 55 years old, the nest egg is ready for the retirement fund. Now, in my investment, there are two major investments. One is the ASB, which I have accumulated about $500,000, and in my EPF funds, or KWSP, in Malaysia we call it Kumpulan Wang Simpanan Pesara, which is the retirement fund in Malaysia. As for the EPF, I have amount of 400,000 ringgit. All in all, it's around 900,000 ringgit in the investment. And if I were to retire at the age of 55, now that investment for the two, ASB and also EPF alone, would provide me an estimated amount of 2.3 million ringgit, with the assumption of around 5% dividend interest annually. Now, of course, I need to consider the the inflation rate. As for my case, I would assume the interest rate is around 3% per year. So the amount of compound interest is higher than the interest rate. That would be the least. But at the end of the 20 years computation of compound power and compound effect to the investment itself, they would give me a sufficient amount of retirement fund. And that 2.3 million ringgit as the retirement fund is sufficient as long as I keep my lifestyle as minimum as possible, like what I'm doing now and what I'm living. Now, to share with you that I will be on a long leave from my 9 to 5 work starting middle of this March. And during the 9 months long leave, I would be able to, number one, test the perseverance level of my preparation towards FIRE. That would, considering the amount of budget that I will be utilizing during the away, the long leave, and there are certain amount of expenses I would need to pay. I need to fork out during the long leave, monthly expenses, and I would like to see whether my preparation is sufficient enough. That would be the test during the 9 months away from the 9 to 5 job. And secondly, the 9 months long leave would give me the time focus on my business and to be able to do other kinds of business, because right now I'm in midst of preparing to open my clinic here in Kuala Lumpur. That's number one. And secondly, I'm planning to open a kind of franchise F&B, food and beverages. So the 9 months would be for me to focus on the business part, which will give me in return the income that I need to survive during the long leave without the 9 to 5 salary, right? Thirdly is my plan to do. I have high passion interest in property. I think property investment has given me the leap to be able to do what most of the people aren't able to do. It gives me the model. It gives me the advantage. It gives me the opportunity to open business. So I think one of the things I like to do during this long leave is also to look into the property part. I'm planning to do some sort of self-employment through property. So hopefully I'll be able to, you know, overcome this 9 to 5 away from job for the rest of 9 months without any issue or problem. And this is a test to reach 5. Anyway, if you guys have anything to say, to comment, feel free to share in the comment below. So with that in mind, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Assalamualaikum and bye bye.